Could you explain me briefly how we're planting here? What do we have to take into account?
So we have to take into account the many hours of sun that there are in this part of the world. So what we're doing is we're planting the trees to the southeast so that they get the sun in the morning, and then come early afternoon and the sun's going to come down, and we're going to have some shade from this wall, this surface here. So apart from that, after then they can relax and chill out for the rest of the day.
All right, thanks. Anything else? What are we doing to plant the best we can?
So yeah, you've already covered it with stones, so the water will kind of like seep in. And now we're gonna put more branches to cover it up more, make sure that the boars don't get it, have extra water retention, and just give it a best kind of kickstart for a good life.
Okay. So what do we take into account when we plant trees? How are we planting?
So the first thing we took into account was the orientation.
Yeah.
Okay. So this part will be in shade during the afternoon in the summer. That's the best we can do to provide the most amount of shade for these type of plants. And we made the deep hole also for shade. And what else would you like to know?
And then later you plant them, and I see you plant them against the wall.
Yeah, we plant them against the wall also to provide shade and to protect it as most as we can. We will protect it. We will put some soil here. We will press it and put organic matter, and then we will protect it also with stones from to collect humid. So this area can be humid as more as possible, and to protect it from wild animals.
All right, okay. Anything else?
Well, what we're doing right now is we loosen up the roots a bit, because like if this gets dry at some point, like when the fresh soil is around it and it gets dry, it's really hard to accumulate water again if this dried out once. So we try to loosen it up so the roots actually can spread, and also they're connected to the rest of the soil.
Does your company also want to sponsor a tree planting day, or do you want to plant trees with us? Contact us or go to our website and click plant.